I'm going to make raw chocolate vegan cheesecake. Fantastic. Of course, normally I'd say to you, don't have caffeine because it winds you up. But on special occasions, adding cacao is very tasty. So this is okay for you if you have cardiovascular disease because there is no saturated fats. Also, if you're diabetic, we normally make it with dates, which means that's low on the glycemic index, or I'm using agave today because they've got no dates in the shop, which is also lower on the glycemic index than sugar. So if you're diabetic, you can have a little piece of it. It's really quite nice. You'll be okay. So let's get started. The shells on the outside of the almonds will become very, very soft. And what you can do is you can just rub them with your fingers. And as you rub them with your fingers, the shell on the outside comes off. And you can pop them into a dish until really you've got a dish full of them. If you leave the outside shell on, it doesn't taste as good. And when you've finished and you've filled the bowl with the soaked almonds, you can discard the shell on the compost heap if you've got one, because it's not really very edible. I filled a jug half full of water and I've added the 250 grams of soaked and shelled almonds. In a moment I'm going to use the magic wand and I'm going to whisk it all up so I make almond milk. I've whisked up my almond milk with the magic wand. If you don't have a magic wand, you can use a food mixer if you like. Do be careful when you make almond milk, it can get very frothy. So I'm now going to pour that into a nut bag and strain it into another jug so that I have almond milk, but I also have the meal from the almonds. So I'll have almond meal in the bag, which I will take out of the bag and put in a dish. So I've made some nut milk and squeezed the mix through the nut bag quite firmly. So I've got my almond meal and my almond milk, which I'm going to put in the fridge and use. If you don't have a nut bag, I bought this Ziploc bag from the dollar shop for about $1.50 and cut the corner off. It's nylon to make a nut bag and you just squeeze it through. If you're desperate, you can use a pair of tights or a sock. Wash it out and use it again because nut bags aren't to be thrown away, they're to be used again. I've got half a mug of organic rolled oats, of course, which I'm going to mix together with the almond meal, and that will help make it a drier, solid base. I'm also going to pop some poppy seeds in. Now you don't have to have these, but they were on the shelf and I thought they needed using up, so I'm just going to pop them in for some contrast. And I'm going to use some chia seeds because the oil from the chia seeds helps bind the base together. I know many people, two of these, I know many people use coconut oil for their bases because if you put the base in the fridge with the coconut oil, it freezes and becomes solid, and that means that it makes the base harder. But I'm not particularly big on saturated fats, and coconut oil is saturated fats. So I'll mix this all together quite strongly. I may put a little bit of almond milk, not too much, because if you put too much in, it'll be all too glucky and it won't be a solid base for you. I've mixed it all together and put it into a dish. Now, because there are no hard fats in this, you can't rely on the hard fats to make the base reasonably solid. So what you have to do is use compression. And I'm pressing it down with a soup spoon, just so that the base is a little harder. And because the top of the cheesecake is going to be quite sweet, it's nice to have a bit of a contrast between a non-sweet base and a sweet top. So just go over and make it quite firmly compressed into the bottom of the dish before you put it in the fridge, and then put it in the fridge for several hours before you make the top of the cheesecake. Really go over it quite a lot. I'm making the filling for the cheesecake. I've got 4 large ripe avocados. They're quite cheap this time of year, about $1.90 per avocado in the supermarket. I put them in the fridge overnight just to cool the center of the avocado, which helps it cool down when you go back into the fridge. I've added 1.5 cups of cashew nuts, or I should say 1.5 mugs actually. You can see the mug there rather than a cup. 5 caps of vanilla essence. Vanilla is very good. If you've got fresh vanilla pods, that's fine. Now, normally I would put about 6 medjool dates in to sweeten it up, but they haven't got any in the supermarket at the moment, so I'm using agave syrup, and I've had to put about 10 dessert spoons in to sweeten it up. Medjool dates do sweeten it better, but sometimes they're not always available. So make sure you spoon it all out after you've mixed it. If you want it smooth, mix the cashew nuts in the blender before you add anything else in the food mixer. If you like it a little nutty with the cashew nuts, you can put it all in together. So I'm going to scrape it out and put it all into the dish on top of the base. I put a whisper of salt between the base and the filling because that's a really good way to make a contrast between the sweet and the salty. The slight saltiness increases the sweet sensitivity of your taste buds. I've spooned it all out into the dish and smoothed it so it's even all over the dish. One of the tips I'm going to give you for keeping it fresh in the fridge is to take a tea towel and to dampen it. Wring every single bit of water out of it and just wrap it over the top of the dish in the fridge. Make sure there's no water in the tea towel that will drip down onto the cheesecake, and that the cloth doesn't touch the cheesecake. So, you know, you may eat some of it today, some of it tomorrow, or even the next day, and you want it to stay as fresh as possible, and the damp tea towel over the top in the fridge really helps that happen. So here we are with my guest Pete, who's come around to try the cheesecake served with the yogurt and the tangerines. Tell me, how is it?
It's beautiful.
Absolutely lovely.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So you will enjoy it?
Yes, I will. I am enjoying it. Here we go.
Make it, eat it, and have fun.